I guess we're on.
Well,
Hello, everyone.
Greetings.
hey.
Aw.
Aw.
Hello.
Oh, I've got my
Oh,
iPad
you got your crystal heart.
taking
Look
care
at
of right now.
Whoa, what's going on over here? There
I
we go.
have my iPad
Bring the
up.
phones down. Oops.
Got it down.
I'm gonna let my ad roll give me a couple extra pennies.
Yeah, I always let it play.
Got it.
I always come in late to everything because I always let people's ads play.
Yeah, you just let it play a little bit longer. It's a couple extra pennies.
Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know that, if you don't skip past the ads, it benefits the person's channel that you're watching.
Yeah.
It takes like a minute.
Yeah.
Or wherever they go. But yeah.
Yeah, or go to the bathroom or whatever. You don't have to watch the video or the.
Yeah, you just let it run.
Go warm your coffee up or whatever.
Well, hello, Maura and Jennifer, Lise. I hope I said that right. Lise?
It's Lisa.
Oh, it's Lisa? Oh, that's a beautiful spelling. I like it.
Yeah.
Rose Blue, our Sherry, Nancy, Renee, sweet darling, and Heather. Thanks for all stopping by. So we had a little settlement go on today with Fox News. I remember Sunday with Nancy, we were talking about it, and so I got a little heads up. I guess we didn't really go in if they were going to settle or anything, but I seen dollar bills coming from the sky. So I guess that's not the settlement.
Sounds like a settlement.
So we were both, seeing a victory. But we're all a little disappointed that they didn't require, an apology or anything like that. But they got, 70 times their value?
Yeah. Exactly.
They're worth like $30 million and they got 780.
Yeah.
So I have your question from earlier starred, Laura. They're being held accountable. Smartmatic is still suing. According to their tweet, they're not settling, according to their tweet. But they're going to continue. The special master is still ongoing. And they got till supposedly March 14th or May 14th for the special master review, which because Fox lied and didn't report everything they were supposed to. That could be criminal. So we're going to look at all that. I see in a brief statement that they brought it up on the news just after that, whoever was on this guy. I seen a little clip on Twitter that they admitted that Fox News had to pay $700 million. So, but the night shows, they never say anything truthful. Hannity, Ingram, the Five, all them, What does 45 think of the Five? All right, let's go with 45 first, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen one tweet that was kind of funny. Donald Trump only cost Fox News $780 million.
Wow, sir.
Which makes sense.
Wow.
45. What does he think of this settlement? He's thinking of his own pocketbook because he knows he lied and everything that's going on with him. I think he's worried about his future.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense.
That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what the old cards have to say. They always give a little story. What does 45 think of the settlement?
Oh. Oh.
Yep, I think so, Ian. Okay. We have victory. It's a good enough victory. 6 of Wands, we have a victory. Justice has been served. Oh, they did it to themselves, of course, with the 8 of Swords. It was all illusions, delusions. Money's been paid, and I have more money coming.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the Hierophant in the end, what they've done in the past, and the 6 of Swords, trying to move on. But they have other things coming yet from other sources. So the Hierophant would be, any kind of institution still which Smartmatic is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just talking about all kinds of money being paid. But the question was for 45.
Exactly.
So it's kind of telling they're linked together. So 8 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. He did it to himself too, with all the lies.
Mm-hmm.
Justice is coming soon. With the Page of Coins, that's a pathway. That's something new coming up soon. The Justice card and the Queen of Coins.
Yeah.
That's money.
Yeah.
Money's coming.
Yeah.
Justice and money, he's paying and paying and paying.
Yeah.
So the 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Ooh. All these 6s, maybe it's the delay on 45. But the Hierophant would mean the federal government, Jack Smith, would come in on him. Maybe now June. But the good news is, see, we have a Mercury retrograde starting tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. And then it lasts heavily until May 14th. So technically, we probably wouldn't expect any indictments happening in that time frame. So what do your cards say?
My cards. I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. My cards really say I can't type and do this at the same time. They're saying that the truth came out in the Fox settlement, that it's really going to put an end. This is how his mind is working. 45 is thinking, oh, this is putting an end to my announcement PA system or advertising system, which was Fox News, his advertising system, Tucker Carlson, blah, blah, blah. So Russia being involved in all of it. So this is the settlement of what Fox had to pay. And it involved Russia. They got away with a ton of stuff. And here is the one fleeing with all the stuff. Things were still hidden. He's hoping they don't all come out. Something fast and the Justice card. So he's worried at the end of the day that it's all going to come out at him as well. Maybe not from anything related to Fox, but at the end of the day, it's just fueling more information to all the other agencies. That's my take on it. What do you think, Allison?
I'm not really sure how to interpret this, to be perfectly honest, but I'll tell you what I got.
Okay.
And I did get 2 5s, which for me is drama and conflict. But It also can be an adventure and freedom if you're reading it positively, but we are talking about Trump. So, and I was reading him. So I got the Five of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Moon, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles in that order. So there's definitely...
It's going crazy.
Yeah.
Well, there's stuff, I mean, in his brain right now, he's probably having a conniption. I mean,
this is nothing but fighting, confusion, more confusion.
Yeah.
And this outcome, Queen of Pentacles, that just feels more like an energy. That's not a person, but that's, money having to... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the Queen of Pentacles too, and it just felt like money too.
Yeah.
Money being paid out.
Is money. That's what my thoughts were all about, the money.
This is such a weird, crazy time right now. And I know we've said that a million times, but it's like, and I don't follow this like you guys do, obviously, but it just feels so just murky and muddy, all of it.
It doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like a female. I just think it's the ruler of fun, the ruler of money.
Yeah, it's symbolic of
the feminine energy of money.
Yes, and it's drenched in feminine energy.
Yeah. Because all the women are bringing it, bringing the truth in.
What's the Middle East and all of the whole Trump issue?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Lisa, I'll star that. Okay, Ian put out there. So now let's look into the special master. So Fox News lawyers lied. He put sanctions on him, and he ordered a special master to look into the deception. Supposedly, he ordered it to investigate and report back May 14th.
Yeah.
So how is the special master going to affect Fox News? Is this legal? Is it going to just be fines?
Let's see.
Special master. What's going on?
Let's see.
In my mind, it's a little difficult. I think it's going to be positive on the illegality end, and then there's some kind of meeting with the judge. Then there'll be more litigation. It may be more fines. I'm not sure. It's an independent special master is an independent ex-lawyer judge that looks into the documents, basically, and comes up with a ruling if they actually lied.
Oh. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Sometimes the cards have a sense of humor.
Commitment. Huh. I'm trying Debbie Freebird's cards here.
Oh, cool.
It looks like it's going to be fruitful. It's going to come up with stuff, but I'm not getting any judgment cards. or justice cards.
Bingo.
So I had the stork, the ring, and the garden. So that's movement, a new phase. The ring is commitment, karmic cycles, and the garden is the community or the social media platform of them. Those are the first three. And then I have the whip, which is the Knight of Swords. The drama, cleaning it up. Then I have the woman again. We had the Queen of Coins before, and I have the woman. Feminine energy, and then brave enough. Maybe it's a woman special master. I'm not sure. I'm not really getting it. So then the stars is all about like the Six of Cups. It's kind of like all the guidance, everything you wish for. The ship has sailed, I'm getting, and the bear. So it's gonna with the bear, it's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt Fox News. But I didn't get any justice card in this toss.
I got the same kind of situation.
So it's gonna hurt them in some way.
Yeah.
I did have that woman card, which can mean the Queen of Pentacles again, cost them more money, but I'm not seeing legal. I mean, as far as I don't know how you could sanction them, I suppose, again or something like that.
I got the special master coming in with peace and love, with a nice harmonious situation. So they must feel like they're just going to dig in just to see what's there, if there's anything else, because I got the high priestess, so she is full of wisdom and information, but there's still a lot hidden. Fox News is going to feel, everyone there, the grief of what all this is, the spotlight on the ugly stuff. They're going to try and balance out their money, but don't worry, they can always make more money. See, he's pouring the gold into the mold to make more money. So at the end of the day, nothing is going to happen to them that's going to really harm them. They are going to be able to make more money.
Not if they have contracts, but not unless the advertisers start flying away.
That's what they're saying to themselves. We can make more money. Don't worry.
I'm sure Fox Sports pretty much pays for everything, probably.
Probably.
It's not the news cycle.
I'm
sure you're right, Scott.
Yep. That's why there's a lot of money in sports. No doubt about that. Absolutely. The sports coverage. Yeah.
What was your toss, Allison?
I got a lot of pentacles here. I don't have any legal stuff either. But so in this order, I got the Eight of Pentacles. So, obviously he's working on it, obviously. And then I got the Five of Pentacles, and I got a clarifier on that. I got the King of Wands. I feel like somebody's going to get outed or booted, or there's going to be some kind of, on somebody specifically. This does feel like a person. You guys might know who that would be. I certainly wouldn't. But I clarified. So this is the order, and then I'll show you my clarifier.
It could be the lawyers. It could be the lawyers. It could be the lawyers that didn't give up the information they were supposed to.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So I got the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and my Russia card.
Yeah.
But I got the Eight of Pentacles, obviously that's him working. And I got the Five of Pentacles, and I was like, well, what is that? Yeah. And that's why I threw this King of Wands on it really quick. And then I got the Seven of Pentacles, right? He's going to be looking at where, the money was put and what was going on with that, whatever. Six of Cups, right? Which is going to reveal a lot of what was going on there, right? And a clarifier on that was the Six of Pentacles.
Mm.
And I'm sure there's a lot of Six of Pentacles action going on with Fox News. And the Empress is the outcome, and the clarifier on that, Two of Cups.
Yeah.
Partnership. So
there's some slimy stuff he's going to find.
That makes sense because it's more of what the lawyers did for Fox News than Fox themselves.
Right, which is the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups and and the Six of Cups and
So that would probably destroy the lawyers more than Fox News, the special master. And that makes sense.
And that's why you don't see any legal stuff.
And that's why I see Fox making more money.
Okay.
That's why all these cards are pentacles. For the most part.
Yep.
I know it, Nancy. It's all one step at a time, dear.
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay. Now let's look at Smartmatic. So the good thing is Smartmatic is feeling real good now.
What is Smartmatic, you guys? I'm sorry. What is that?
It's the other voting system that's suing Fox.
Mm-hmm.
So
the company that makes voting machines?
Yes.
Really?
Another one that's suing them, yes.
Yeah.
I knew there was It
was just Dominion and now Smartmatic.
And now Smartmatic is on the ticker.
Okay, so Smartmatic is suing Fox?
Also, yes.
Okay.
For bad mouthing.
They talked about Dominion a lot more, but a few times they did throw in Smartmatic. And Smartmatic's a lot bigger company than Dominion.
Oh, it is? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh. They have the majority of the voting machines and systems.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're actually bigger.
Okay. Good to know.
So, how is this going to go with Smartmatic? Are they going to throw a deal or go to the end? According to their Twitter, what they said afterwards, they're going to the end, supposedly. But 1.5 billion could change their mind. Because they're suing for like almost twice as much as Dominion was.
Oh, is that right? Because they're a bigger company, so that the impact would probably be worse. Interesting.
Smartmatic suing.
Wow, that's weird.
So they will have all the discovery, from the Fox News.
That's right. Exactly right.
They did all the work for them.
They did. They really did.
Ian said Smartmatic's going for 2.6 billion, a billion more.
Oh gosh. Well,
remember, Dominion's still suing Rudy and the Kraken. The Kraken Lady Paul.
Oh gosh. How come I know exactly who you mean when you say that?
Infamous.
Oh gosh. Well, that's
Smartmatic hasn't been.
This is kind of ugly.
Good, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go.
So I asked literally, does Smartmatic feel confident that they can win against Fox? Mm-hmm. I got the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups.
Oh.
I got the Ace of Wands, interestingly, right in the middle, but I got the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So this looks really bad.
I got bad cards
asking how they feel.
Yeah.
Or what is their confidence like to win against Fox? And it's like, this is not confident. And it ends with 7 of Swords. I mean, there's some sort of action in the middle. So like maybe they felt like, again, this is past, present. So, all right, hold on. So this was them maybe initially feeling like, no way, no way. and maybe still not feeling so confident, but the hidden influence, the Ace of Wands. So maybe they felt like they did have enough, maybe, but I don't know. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. I don't think they feel confident. I think they're bluffing if they're acting like they do. I mean, I don't know if they do stand a chance or not, but this is what I got.
I have to agree with you, and I didn't know really how to read my cards because a lot of them are really pointing to, like you said, I'm glad you put it that way, confidence level.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Fox didn't do something wrong and say something wrong, because I got a Smartmatic looking at what they can possibly gain from all this, but I got the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So they're thinking, but then the next card I got is the 8 of Cups. Walking away from, things and going to smoother waters. But the Prince of Swords comes along. They're feeling tied up, like we got ourselves into this. But here's the Wheel of Fortune that comes along. But the one good card I got is the Ace of Pentacles, showing, at the end of the day, they could get some coinage out of this, but it's really spinning the wheel to see what comes out of it. But they're on pins and needles over it because they're having to pay for their attorneys to do this and spend all this money. So I think they're really riveted to not feeling confident.
Can I say one other thing about my cards?
Yeah.
So and again, I don't know as much about this as you guys, but something else, I was sitting here looking at this. So this could be them being really sad when when Fox started saying all this stuff, not sad, but you know what I mean? Eight of Cups. And then this is the damage that was done to them, whatever damage was done, but they know the truth, right?
Right.
Or they know that, this is them wanting to come forward with what they know. But I'm getting this 10 of Swords. I don't know. Fox might pull a rabbit out of a hat against them. I don't know. And they might lie and make up some crap. They might. Of course they will. But it might be convincing enough or whatever. I don't know. I think it might not go so well for them. I don't know. That's what I got anyway. I don't know.
Look super. It doesn't look anything.
Doesn't look great at all.
They're thinking of. It doesn't look like they're going to get anything close to. They'd have to show fiduciary damage with their, income to prove that damaged them in some way. And not only that, but their reputation. I mean, so
they're moving forward. What I got here. So my energy to look at is the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment.
Oh, you got it too. Okay.
So they're moving forward.
Okay.
But like you said, I'm gonna just look at the whole story. It is weird, like you said.
Weird, isn't it? Yeah.
So we're thinking of Smartmatic going against Fox. They do have some issues in the background. The Hangman, Death, and the 5 of Swords.
Mm.
This is in the past position. Okay, this is the past position. So they were worried about even going forward.
Mm-hmm.
With the 5 of Swords, there's some worry in the background. They were thinking about maybe ending it in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Moving forward, I have the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, and Judgment. Hierophant would be Smartmatic, Judgment, and Queen of Pentacles. They're looking for money. Then I have the Fool, 8 of Cups, and 3 of Coins. They are worried about the expenses. They are worried about the expenses of going through this lawsuit.
That's what I got. Right.
My outcome. I have 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Lady Justice, 2 of Swords, and Emperor. They're still in the choices stage of actually finishing this.
Oh,
Nothing says here that they're going to win.
no.
So it may, even though it's a huge number, it just feels like they didn't talk about Smartmatic as much, you know?
I think you're right.
Fame them as much.
Yeah, maybe they didn't defame them quite as much, quite as drastically. And that when you just look at the few things they reported, maybe they reported it in a way that they didn't totally say denigrate them and just say this is, what's going on.
So they haven't even started the process yet, like Dominion did.
Yeah.
With the evidentiary stage, it's all just been
right
posted. So moving forward, so they're probably going to end up, if Fox gives them an offer,
do a settlement. Yeah.
They'll just take it and run. Because I think their lawyers are telling them in the background that
that's what's going to happen.
You may not win this.
That's what I'm thinking. They're going to roll the dice and just take the settlement, because I'm feeling like they aren't all that confident nor want to spend the attorney fees.
That's the best they're going to get.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, and that might be all the bad cards feeling like going back and forth trying to get the settlement agreement might be part of that stress. And
with Allison's Ace of Pentacles,
away feeling like you're not getting everything you want makes sense too from that vantage point of settlement. Yes. A settlement, right?
I definitely sense Dominion's case was a lot stronger than Smartmatic.
Sure. Absolutely.
So with Allison's Ace of Pentacles, that's a payoff.
Yeah.
I did throw just a couple clarifiers. Just wanted to comment really quick after Scott was saying that he could see some trouble for them in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So my first card was the 8 of Cups, right? Which I said was when this all started and how they were just really devastated that this had even happened. The 8 of Cups, and I got the Tower on it.
Yeah.
So that really threw them for a loop, which of course it would, but I think it was an even bigger deal than maybe was realized. And then on the 5 of Cups, which is, regret and sorrow and whatever, got the Ace of Swords. There's some sort of information. There is something in their past. Maybe they didn't want to. And of course, I don't know. Is there anybody honest left? Other than all of us sitting here, is anybody else on? Jeez, oh Pete.
I know.
All of this political and business and money stuff, it's all dirty. I hate saying that, but it's like, it's what it seems like, feels like.
Yep, can't deny it.
Let's start digging. The people are like, oh.
Yeah, there's always some skeletons
in the closet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
Okay. So this is but Laura put it out a little farther. So now let's just look at the accountability.
Okay.
We looked at everything else pretty much. How will Fox News have accountability because of this? Let's look at it a different way. And smells like Allison. What's that mean, Heather?
What?
For Dominion, it was about the letter Fox has to send to all the news agencies statewide. Yeah, okay. Okay, the accountability for Fox News now. The accountability.
Is Dominion the first company?
Yeah, they just won $780 million.
Okay, so that's the other voting machine company.
We're just asking now about
the other voting machine.
It's over. They lost with the settlement. So now about the accountability, you know, they're still lying, right? The news
Oh, will
article.
there be any accountability for that?
What's the accountability for their lies moving forward now that they've been paid out? It's like I seen on Twitter there was I don't know if you remember this, but a few years back there was a Democratic, some guy that helped in the Democratic process, Seth Rich, and he was murdered.
Mm-hmm.
And Fox News put out a whole bunch of lies about what happened, you know, saying maybe Hillary Clinton took him out or something.
Ridiculous,
right?
Ridiculous.
Well, they ended up paying out.
How can you say stuff like
It's
that?
just ridiculous.
Isn't that illegal?
It should be.
It should be. So anyway, Fox News silently paid off the Rich family over the lawsuit. No one really heard about it. And there was no accountability. Okay. Accountability for their lies now that they've lost. Harley Girl thinks that they do have to put out a statement they lied.
Do they have to? They don't.
There may be a statement, but does it mean their entertainment guys have to say anything?
Isn't that kind of like making children apologize when they don't mean it?
I stole
Johnny for taking his toy now.
I stole the candy, but it doesn't matter. It's down on my belly now. It was part of the agreement. Okay, thanks, Kelly. Okay. Accountability for their lies. It kind of feels like 45. It's a downward spiral now. Once things start rolling, it's going to get worse. I think they're going to lose funding, you know, with advertisers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what the cards say. Okay, thanks. Jake Tapper already read Fox's statement. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know, right? I would love to see Fox taken out of the military bases.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long time ago, but when I was in Korea. So we had the military channels. Fox was the only channel on there. So I don't know if it's ever changed. I mean, like, you know, but when we went home, you could get cable, but not overseas. Overseas, you have the military, you know, service, and you only have certain stations. But Fox News was basically the only news channel you get overseas.
Right.
So anyway, okay, back to thinking. Accountability for the light. How's this accountability? Yeah. We all those other Yahoos already had to make a choice. OAN and Newsmax, the other right-wing crap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2.
MJ 420 says Jake Trapper laughed trying to read the Fox statement.
Okay. So, okay, accountability. In my end, I have 8 of Swords from the past position. 8 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups. Once again, they did it to themselves with 8 of Swords. They put themselves in this position. They thought by fooling America, it would be one big party to navigate the news.
Yeah.
So now they're thinking about how to smooth it over and reduce the judgment upon them with the Six of Swords, Nine of Coins, and Judgment. So they're just trying to think of a way to how to smooth it all over, find stability, and release the judgment upon them. The problem is there's going to be more lawsuits, because Smartmatic or otherwise. The truth is coming out with Ace of Swords, a powerful energy there, breakthroughs. And then I have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. It's like partnerships are ending with the Two of Wands. I see the Two of Wands as trying to make partnerships by speaking, trying to get avatars and all that. But with these two swords, it's not happening. They're losing it, right? In the end, I have Death, the Magician, Eight of Wands, and King of Wands. That Death card means what they're going to try to do isn't going to happen.
I got that.
Because it's like all this energy with the Magician trying to finagle and work your way out.
Yeah.
Fox News is going to have an ending. A bad ending, and they're going to have to rebrand.
I have to say my deck of character cards agree with you 100%.
All right. That's my toss.
Okay, this is them Fox News in their glory days, okay? That's in the past. I got the Hermit card, and that's a lot of light and wisdom from this dark place where, in retrospect, thinking about what went on, they tried to create a persona where they could step back out after the 45 stuff. And this is that fancy dandy standing out, coming out. This is Fox News trying to brush themselves off. But here's another Prince of Swords saying, oh no, there's more. The Two of Swords shows Fox trying to go, oh, which way do we go? How do we rebrand? What's going to happen? But here's the Hierophant coming in to say, oh, I think that there's a lot of things that we have that we haven't pursued. So maybe you want to rethink even doing anything. But Fox News can always make more money. This I got again. They're going to pour more money. But clarification from the deck of character. Sunken ship, cauldron, dumpster.
Ouch.
Ain't that gonna work?
They're a bunch of crap. They're a dumpster fire, right?
It's a dumpster fire. What they want, what they say, what they plan, dumpster fire. Boom, chakalaka.
Thank you, Shockwave. El Nino watch. Former Navy soon too. Yeah, I seen that. The Wolf from the Dutch, but it will hurt back.
What did you get, Allison?
I don't have any legal cards, but I do think that they're going to have to do something either by legal means, or they're just going to realize that they're going to have to in order to even survive. Really? So I got Temperance, but I got Five of Swords, and this is, for me, this is a punishment card.
Yeah, it is.
They're going to have their toys taken away.
Three of Wands, they have to go in another direction. Exactly. Three of Wands. They're like, oh crap, what are we going to do? Oh, just over and over and over.
Yeah.
Oh. And then they're going to have to, they're going to have to figure out what to do. And I was having a hell of a time. I don't know why. I kept switching decks because I don't know. I was not.
I got the Eight of Swords every time for Fox News.
Yeah, nothing was wanting to cooperate.
And I got the Eight of Pentacles every time. They're making money.
Oh.
Turning into.
Then I went to I should just stick with
to me, that's also trying to fix things too.
Yeah,
they're trying to make repairs on the system.
Making money.
Not enough no advertisers come.
I'm saying in their minds they want to just pour more money and make it.
Gotcha.
It's not going to happen.
Maybe they could start making pillows.
Oh, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
The pillow of lies.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow. Oh gosh. Oh God, I had to laugh so hard.
Right. Anything else? Allison?
Or they could sell knife sets or something on CBS or I don't know.
The new jujitsu.
Yeah.
Knife will cut anything. Jinjitsu or whatever. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I wonder that too, sweetie darling Lulu. Yeah, will any talent be fired? Because I think of what Carlson for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. But one has to wonder.
Feathers. Now they just need a tire and rail. Lindell's losing. I don't know. I read on them like 2 years ago, and I see most of them going.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Mainly Tucker and Hannity.
Yeah.
It felt like they're going to do podcasts or something. Like Handy's got his own serious thing where he does a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He's on an AM in the mornings or something. It's ridiculous. I listened to it for maybe 20 minutes one time. I'm like, what the heck? It's terrible.
Nancy Stamp says, talent is an interesting description for them.
I know, all right. I thought when I read that, I'm like, talent.
That's what they would call themselves for sure.
Well, it is supposed to be an entertainment channel.
Well, and absolutely, that is what it was, entertaining some crazy ideas.
Hi, Willow. Hi, Jeff.
I wonder if anybody would be fired or if they're just going to get, like...
Leave the sinking ship?
I mean, it might be dumb for them to fire anybody. I mean...
Well,
they have decisions to make.
They do, and I got that same thing. But yeah, they have decisions.
But I remember when I was reading on it, it felt like it would be after the old man Murdoch passes. Okay. I have a tower. I have a tower coming in.
Oh, nice.
With decisions to make, and then that magician comes in again.
Oh.
It's a weird throw.
Weird.
What does that mean?
Oh goodness.
The tower hasn't happened yet.
No.
I'm getting their tower hasn't happened yet. A little more patience, and then this magician doesn't feel like someone from the inside. It might be something else forcing it happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to do with Lady Justice, something that hasn't happened yet. And it's like there's an investigation or something that comes out with some illegality. Because I don't think it's happened yet with the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something to do with Russia, possibly. But Lady Justice comes in upon them.
Russia in my card.
And then I have the Ten of Wands. Suddenly they're burdened. Knight of Cups and the Chariot.
Hmm.
There's some kind of proposal going on, and then they leave with the Chariot.
Yeah, I'm showing them leaving too. Yeah.
I'm not sure when, but this feels a ways off. But it feels something to do with legal actions with that Queen of Swords.
It sure seems like it's something.
I got a couple of the same cards as you, Scott.
Well, bring it.
So my first card was the Tower. So I'm thinking maybe, like you said, that was my first card, but I wasn't doing a specific spread. So and sometimes I'll do that consciously, right? It's like, just tell me a story or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rather than the past, present, future. I do the 5-card spread a lot with these, but I didn't with this. So anyhow, this is what I got. So I got the Tower. And then I got the 8 of Pentacles.
Mhm.
So something goes off, right?
Mhm.
And then they got to figure out what to do or whatever. And then I got the 4 of Cups, right? And they're all bummed out and sad. Now, what I was asking about, though, is anybody going to get fired? And right behind that, I got the Queen of Swords.
Mhm.
And I got the King of Cups.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay. And then I asked for a couple more cards. And then I got the 9 of Swords. And then I got Temperance, which is what I got for the other one when it was like, are there ever going to be any, you know, acknowledgments for all of their shady junk or whatever? So, I mean, just being very optimistic, you know, maybe this, whatever this is, goes off and then they have to figure out what to do. They do end up getting rid of a couple of people. I mean, this could be legal, right? Scott got Queen of Swords as well. But this could be, the question was about, is anybody going to get fired? I've got a Queen of Swords and a King of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the 9 of Swords, then being all stressed and worried, and then having to come, and then coming into, whether by option or not, temperance. And come on, Fox's News is not going to be temperance unless it's forced upon them.
No, they aren't. They're not going to be any kind of balance.
Temperance.
No, and they're
Not
not.
gonna be any kind of
They're not going to mix anything together or do any.
No.
They are all for themselves.
But
It's all
they
about
might
who
have
brings
to
them money.
make nice and apologize for some of their BS. It could be legally put on them, but again, I don't have any legal cards. However, I did get the Queen of Swords, so maybe I don't know.
I got
Something's gonna happen though. We both got the Tower. I do think something's gonna happen, and it feels true as well.
Mine are a little softer approach, but similar, because I got the 5 of Pentacles, which show them being dethroned.
SOL.
Prince of Cups, so somebody coming in kind of with whispering in their ear, but Fox is having to make decisions. I got a King of Pentacles. It's all about the money, and a King of Swords. There are characters who are going to have to go.
You got a lot of people there. Did you?
Yeah, I got a lot of people. It's people that are going, and I got Russia right next to these people. I almost feel like Russia doesn't really want Fox to devolve because they want to keep feeding the machine, but it's happening because here's the Princess of Cups, who is the softer energy. They're still peddling their delusions, even though it's almost like there's going to be a changing of the guard. I got a strength card. I got looking out from the perspective of the talent, looking out at their options, out at where they could go and what better opportunities, because they see the writing on the wall that's coming. New journey, the Fool. Finally, the last 2 cards. King of Wands, people are going to hire them. And this is Fox News.
You know what I forgot about?
What?
We were getting females before.
Yeah.
That woman
I got a bunch
fired. That woman that was fired, the lawyers were trying to get her to lie.
Yes.
He's
Right.
suing.
Oh, that could bury them.
It's
Wow.
going to bury them. She's
That-
going to win. That's what I just popped in my head. I forgot about her.
That Princess of Cups in the Tower moment, the softer energy coming in and saying, "Oh no, boys, this is what you did to me," and whammo.
I can't remember her name, but
Yeah,
yeah, it just popped in my head about her.
I think you might have something there.
She does have something there.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
They were trying to get her to lie, the lawyers and whatnot, and then she got fired.
Yeah.
And she's suing.
Yeah. Wow.
That's going to be bad for them.
I'm feeling like that card I got where I can't remember what it was, but where
She kept audio. Rose Blue said she kept audios too.
That could have been Murdoch in the changing of the guard.
Yeah, the producer of Tucker's show.
Yeah.
He was saying, yeah,
Oh.
that's that woman we kept seeing.
Oh, is that who that she? Oh,
There we go.
interesting. Quite a key to all of this, I think. She would really be someone who would know everything that's going on. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hmm.
Yeah, one of Murdoch's son is actually liberal. He was trying to stop the noise, I guess.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
She kept the pre-show audios too. That's what Rose Blue says.
I've seen that, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Sorry.
So supposedly it came out that it wasn't all Russia. Willow thinks so too. Yay.
Russia.
Okay. There was talk that maybe actually Israel and Netanyahu was one of the big culprits of 2016.
Yeah, I have no doubt. I have no doubt at all because Netanyahu wants to have a dictatorship there for entertainment purposes only in Israel. So he is definitely one of those people who would want Fox News to succeed. Yeah.
So I guess let's see how bad the cards are on Israel and Netanyahu,
All right.
their president,
So
on the election interference and whatnot.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure the intelligence report and everything proved that hackers hacked into the DNC and whatnot, and I remember them saying they were Russian.
yeah. Well, you don't know who are paying the people that were doing that. The people paying the people to do that could be,
True.
There you go. And therein lies the.
Let's see, Netanyahu, Israel on the 2016. I know I did see like Israel did have some pretty intelligent hackers going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Kelly. Yeah, there was a bunch of Russians that got indicted today, I think.
Oh, is that right? Wow.
Yeah, they were they sold disinformation and then help install fake candidates or something.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, from Florida.
Well, I just have to go because this is too good. So Israel, yes, they were getting away with murder there. Figuratively speaking, of course, YouTube for entertainment purposes only. They created a lot of havoc, a lot of heartache, a lot of damage. And, they're all sitting pretty with their nice little cups and their 4 of Wands lovely life. But here's the 5 of Pentacles to show that this is the real underbelly of what they're doing to everyone. And they're going to end up in bad shape because the lady, whoever this Princess of Wands is, she is going to come with the goods. And I give you their tower moment. So definitely they were involved, and I bet you the CIA is well aware of exactly what the intel is for entertainment purposes only YouTube. I'm sure that we have our methods of understanding. Yes, Miss Mims, I'm with you. I really don't watch the news. I can't. I haven't watched TV in so many years. I don't watch it. I do look at the headlines on my iPad, but I really don't actually watch broadcasters speak because I can't.
Yeah, I haven't had a TV in over a decade.
Yeah, you haven't missed it either, I'm sure.
No, I mean, I never really watched it. No. I mean, my ex-husband, when I was married, and CNN was on all the time, and blah, 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 and sport. I think that whatever relationship they had with him is completely kaput and done. But I think there was some involvement. I got the King of Cups with the Ten of Cups. And then I got the Tower right after that.
Yeah, there you go. I got the
and Tower. Then I got the Three of Wands, Two of Wands. So they moved on, and there was maybe some looking back or whatever in some way, but that's as far as I took it too. And that's what felt true anyhow. Like they were involved with him, and then they completely just. Right. But I don't know. But that's about Trump. That's not about Jared or whatever he and I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I'm saying they were involved. Five of Wands, Six of Cups, and King of Cups. They didn't want Biden in there.
Oh, right.
Conflicts past Biden wouldn't be good. With the King of Cups.
Right.
More conflicts. I had the Ten of Cups also and Wheel of Fortune. They were successful.
Wow. You had a lot of the same cards as me.
Or King of Cups, technically, this might be Netanyahu. So we're talking about 2016, actually. This might be the symbol for Netanyahu. Because we're actually talking about Hillary. But they were successful here with the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
They did help quite a bit. I think there is energy of it has to do with 45. I think there is investigations looking into this. With Knight of Coins, Three of Coins, and the Ace of Wands. There is energy of looking into this interference behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like we said, and always felt, the investigation into 45 is not just local. I think it's worldwide.
Yes, it is worldwide.
Hopefully we'll know something before I'm a grandma.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We will this year, guaranteed.
Before I become a great grandma.
I'm in no rush to be a grandma, but
what's her name? Fannie Willis has something going on here. We've seen. Gotta get rid of this. So she's been looking at discovery, and there's no signs that she's going to indict people. So she filed a motion to remove the lawyers for the fake electors. Because supposedly that lawyer never told her clients. She was representing like 10 of the fake electors. She was didn't tell them that there was an offer
Oh, to settle?
to flip.
To flip. Oh.
What do you call that?
To talk or to
I can't remember what that's called right
to what is it?
prosecution agreement to talk,
Yeah.
whatever it is. But there's like supposedly there's people that want to flip for a deal.
Turns evidence.
Yes.
Evidence or
So
something
there's
like
fake
that.
electors fighting between them
Right.
that they want to flip for a deal, cooperate, right?
Wow.
And supposedly this lawyer never did. So
Isn't
Fannie
that be
Willis filed a motion to have this lawyer removed. So there's still negotiations going on yet.
Oh my gosh, that's disbarment because you're going against your client's best interest for your own pocketbook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Some are holding still, but some are like, I'm not going on this pass. I'll flip for no indictment.
Yeah.
So let's just get a general throw on Fannie Willis's indictments. Is it still going to be a while?
Okay.
I think the last time we were talking about it, heard that it's possible she's not using the current grand juries for this, try to settle everything else, and then bring the next grand jury in, which is June 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, this year.
June.
Because their grand juries go every 3 months. So
2025.
Her last one was in March 1st.
Mm-hmm.
We're all hoping she was going to drop the bombs there, but she hasn't.
Right.
So her next grand juries would be in, but she can use these too. They're doing everything,
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, and I don't mean to be annoying. So what exactly is the question? Because I'm just kind of spent today.
The Fulton County prosecutor, Fannie Willis, what's basically her status? Is she still in hermit or waiting mode before dropping indictments on everyone?
Okay.
Because like 45, Rudy, Lindsey Graham, these fake electors, they all could be indictments there. Let's get a general sense of what Fannie Willis was doing.
Okay, thank you.
She's trying to clean up the mess before she starts indicting, or is she ready to go? Let's just see. Larry Kudlow. Ugh, that's gross. Okay.
Hi, Craig Dixon.
I still got she's waiting.
Oh.
Something happened here. I think it's probably what she's going through now. Because I have there was some kind, the judge wanted, ordered something, I remember. Or maybe it was something to do with 45's lawyers or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this process of looking at this wasn't required to come back until May something. Right. So I think that has to do with the judge that ordered something. I just wish I could remember everything about it. But so in my past position, I have a tower ending what she was doing by a King of Swords. This could be the judge that ordered this filings or report to be done.
Right.
So her Ten of Swords moment was burdened and had to wait here with the Ace of Cups.
Yeah.
Like her indictments had to wait.
Yeah.
I have a 10-10 culmination. Like her plans when she said imminent, she wanted imminent. I think she was ready to go.
She was ready, but then
something came up. And currently she's ready to move forward, but I have my patience card yet. Decisions, cautions, we got to evaluate. We're still waiting. So I'm thinking that June, it's going to be a June drop for her.
I think you might be right about that. I kind of got similar things. I got the angsty teen card, so I feel like the whole team's ready to go. They have the gift to deliver. It's a waterfall of information. They have their house under construction, though, still. A little bit of under construction, so they're still building it. Because more information keeps coming in from all these other things. So there's a hot springs. They're going to have them in their beds, whatever they made. We're getting angelic help. And really, they're watching what's going on and getting information from all the other cases, the universe, which means there will be an ending to all of this. And these are the 3 cards I pulled to give me a little validation. The Ace of Cups. So we're all going to love the ending. The Hierophant, they are going to bring in more information. It's all organized. And it's going to cause, right now, I should have put this card first, actually. This is what they're kind of stressing, waiting. They want to deliver the goods to us.
Yeah.
And so
I was feeling that too. Like,
they want to deliver the goods. The case is going to be airtight. And at the end of the day, this is the great job, everyone. We love it. So, I think it will be that long because as the house under construction tells me, but it will be a complete case and there will be a complete ending to it all at that June timing. Why does it turn so slowly? The wheel of justice.
Clarify the Ace of Swords.
Wheels of justice turn very slowly.
Oh yeah, Ian. I believe the federal government's been communicating with everyone.
Yeah, and I think she's getting even more information. So I think
I do too.
She had to wait. There was more house under construction. There was more information coming in. The Hierophant, more organization. So yeah.
The Hierophant's been delivering all the time. Everything 45.
Yep.
I believe, Merrick Garland and now Special Jack, they're coordinating everything.
Sure they are.
Alvin Bragg, I think they're still investigating the finances.
Yeah. Absolutely. I do too.
No, he's going down. Go ahead. Go ahead, Allison.
So, interesting. So the first card that came out was Justice. So I was like, actually, I'll tell you what I got, and then I got clarifiers on them. So I got Justice, the Fool, the Knight of Cups, 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords. So I wanted some clarifiers. So clarifier on Justice right out of the gate, right at the beginning, right? So I do think she's been ready to pull the trigger on this, or she was ready.
Yeah.
King of Pentacles, for me, this is Trump, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whatever else. But then I got the Fool, and for me, and I don't usually read it this way, but this felt true. And then one of you said it. I think it was you, Val. This is new information that came out.
As soon as you showed me that, I said, "Oh, new stuff."
Yes, new stuff. And then the clarifier that I got on it was strengths. This is like, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Because I feel like she's probably chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
And I got the Knight of Cups, right? And then, like I said, I got the Three of Cups, and this is all of them working together, whatever. Clarifier on that was a Knight of Swords. They're really working on this. For me, Swords is always activity and busy and working and, you know, thinking and all that kind of stuff. But the Ace of Swords is the outcome. I got the star on it.
Amen, baby.
So, yeah. So that felt really good. And then I pulled from my Oracle deck just because I felt prompted to. And I thought this was really cool. Like, only got 2 cards that came out because I was like, why is she? What is this? I got opportunity and motivation.
There you go.
Because there was more.
She had to.
There was more. They needed to be rock, granite, solid.
And they got it solid. I mean, they have it solid.
And it better be. As long as you all been waiting, it's like.
Yeah. No, she's going to bring it.
Trump the movie. I can't wait. And it'll be a trilogy, right?
Well, at least.
Trump the early years, then Trump office, Trump prison. Like, or the tomb or whatever it's going to be.
This will go down in the history books.
You know, like the Three of Cups is, you know, they're toasting the cups, a little bit of a celebration. That card also to me represents, like, you know, the connections made.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Bringing it all together.
Organizations and sharing the information. They're all going,
they're excited.
Yeah, exactly.
They're excited. Yeah, they're stoked.
They're stoked.
And they're probably all just dying into
the Ace of Cups at the end because they're going to love the outcome.
I got people talking to their spouses at home about this, and they're not supposed to be, but they just can't not.
Oh, they can't not.
Okay.
Not.
Gotta tell somebody.
Gotta tell them.
Bubbles wants us to read on Larry Kudlow.
Okay.
He was part of the Trump administration, wasn't he?
Larry Kudlow. Why do I know that name?
Yeah, I don't.
I think he's on Fox News, the financial end, I think.
Oh, is that right?
He's kind of a moron. I think he might have been the financial advisor or something early on in the Trump administration.
Oh, is that
something like that?
All right.
So is he in jail or is he free or?
No, he's working for Fox News.
Oh, so he's still working for Fox News.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wondering if he had any involvement in the January 6th planning.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he said he was, not was he. Got it. Okay. I misread it.
Yep, well, he's a moron. Same with most of them. These people. Good thing after we do all these readings, we just let it go and wipe it clean.
Gotta let it go.
We can read on them and laugh because they're not in our soul family.
That's right. Well,
we're just looking for the criminals.
Okay.
Trying to get some comfort. Thanks, Bubbles. Yes, he's on Fox Financial. Hateful man. All righty.
Okay.
Larry Kudlow, is he involved?
Oh.
Yeah, that's true, Colleen. That sucks.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I think he was in the know, but he wasn't involved. That's what I'm getting. So I had the birds that would be talking about it. So there's some communications. Then I get the child. Small steps, not really involved. Early phase. And then I get heart. He had a conscience about, moving forward or anything criminal.
Mm.
So birds is talking about it. The child is like early stages.
Mm-hmm.
And the heart would be he had a conscience. The scythe, the Sith, he knew there was going to be legal jeopardy. He had better intentions with Mother. And then pathways. It's like he knew this is not a good path to go down. So I think he had better smarts in order to go down that January 7th. Yeah. Then I had the mountain with obstacles
Mm-hmm.
and empowerment. I think he's seen the light before he went down too far.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Debbie's cards told me. And that's what my sensors were saying first. I'm just like, I don't think he.
A star of hope for him. But then right alongside it is pain and sadness. So I think he did know about the Jan 6 stuff.
I think he knew.
And the Queen of Wands, I think this was him getting hired on at Fox. And this looking out at his grand view of what he can do for himself. And this is how he sees himself sitting pretty with money. But he's going to end up walking away from the Fox situation. He's going to either be let go or something's going to happen. He has some kind of partnership with them or with someone else coming up. I don't know, but it ends in a tower.
Oh.
He might get the boot just because he ain't.
My clarifier lover's card, a tornado.
He might get the boot because he has a conscience.
It could be, because this is a tornado with some relationship.
Either that or financial.
Tornado and bulldozer. That was the second card I picked for the clarifier.
Valerie thinks he drinks a lot. He's just not a bright man.
Yeah.
I probably would have kind of looked at this and went like but after listening to you guys, I think I was better able to decipher this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he did know.
Mm-hmm.
He knew about it with the Hierophant, right? Knowledge and establishment. He knew. He knew, and I think he contemplated it. Took his time deciding. He decided against it. He wasn't going to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And then now I'm wondering if this is still connected or if this is more like what you were seeing, Val, like stuff to come.
Yeah.
I have the Two of Wands, him deciding what to do, and then I got the Wheel of Fortune at the end. So, but I was asking, did he know about January 6th? Or was he did I say, did he know or was he involved? Oh, shoot. Big difference there. Sorry, guys, I've had a long day.
He said he knew.
Yeah, he did know. He did know. He knew. Yes, he knew full well about it. And he contemplated being involved, but I don't believe that he was.
No,
or if he was involved, it wasn't very deeply. Chariot? No, he wasn't. No. Mm-mm.
He took charge of his life. At least he was bright enough to say, I'm not going on that path.
And I think this was a big deal for him too, especially getting the Hierophant here, because the Hierophant, I mean, it's very layered, right, for what it means. And 3 of these 5 cards were majors. I think this was kind of a big deal to him. Yeah,
it was. Definitely.
And if you're picking up or seeing in your cards, Val, that like he had like a conscience or and I'm sorry, was that you that said that, or was it Scott?
Gabby's cards are feeling the conscious.
Yeah. you know, I mean, I don't know who he is, and it sounds like he comes across as kind of, but I think everybody on Fox does. But also the Chariot for me, well, and the Hierophant for sure, and the Chariot are they're there's good there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Chariot's taking charge of your situation, taking charge of your life.
Mhm.
You're not going to get
Hierophant can
the
be
Chariot unless, yeah,
Hierophant can be self-power too.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay. We're already at 125. What do I have here? Okay, we did that. Okay. One more. And then rumor has it that Navalny might be getting poisoned in prison.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Plus that maybe the Kremlin has had enough of him or whatnot. Let's just see what his health's doing and how he's doing in prison yet. I think I'll use Debbie's cards again.
define poison, because man,
Well, when you're in
the
prison,
food
you get
here,
food.
like in prison, is, and I know a couple different people that did time not that long ago, and the food is just, it should be banned. It should be illegal what they feed these people.
What do you think without using your cards, a gut feeling about things? What do you mean, Ian? What do you think? Every question or just this one? Willow feels he's getting toxins in his food.
Getting what in his food?
Toxins.
Oh, toxins. Well, yeah. I mean,
basically poisoning, but yeah, same thing.
Yeah, he probably has a. They probably not. Well, I'm not even get started. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Like with any reading, like it takes a lot of energy to do 15 questions and ask the universe all the time. Usually I try to tap in a little bit, but yep, we've seen that, John. We read all about Fox News for the first hour and some. But it's really draining on the soul to always just tap in for every question. The cards make it relatively easy. What do you think will happen to 45 without using your cards? He's guilty on all counts. Is that what you mean? I don't see him I don't see him finishing any trials. I always think he's going to freak out and have tickets to the park before he finishes anything. Because trials wouldn't happen until end of 2024. Finished. Maybe a year if Jack indicts, but he'll be locked up somewhere soon.
Mm.
I always seen something big happening after his birthday in June. So maybe like July he's locked up, hopefully, in some sanitarium or something.
Mm.
I got the 4 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Tower. I would say yes if I had to guess just on these cards.
Right.
And I got focus and opportunity on the poisoning.
Yeah.
I would say yes. Why are we thinking this? What's going on?
He's very ill. And people are speculating
people are speculating. There's a report that his family put out, I guess, on Twitter. I just happened to see, so I added it.
What are his symptoms?
What's that?
What are his symptoms?
We don't know. We don't hear any reports from the Kremlin or anything.
See this cup that's being handed to him? And I don't do the whole symbology thing, but for
Mhm.
whatever reason right now, that's sticking out at me.
Yeah.
And then the Seven of Pentacles is about investing, right? And then the Tower, I would say, yeah. Or they're making him sick somehow. They're doing something to it. It's not necessarily I mean, you can do. I mean, I guess that would still qualify. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily through his food. I'm sorry. Maybe I was just assuming that it was through his food.
And
It doesn't have to be through his food.
He's supposed to have medications, but they deny him the medications he needs.
Right. That'll make you sick.
And all of that.
You can put stuff in people's body lotion. I mean, you could put, something that's going to be, I mean, there's lots of ways to make somebody ill.
Oh, Ian McGrath says Navalny lost a stone in 10 days. That's not good. Yeah, that's
What's that, like 10 pounds?
It's more than 10 pounds. Well, yeah, a stone is like 10 or 12 pounds.
I think it's like 12. It's like an odd, it's an even number, but I think it's more than 10. Yeah, as soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah, I think it's like a little more. I could be wrong, but I think it is. It's like around 10, but maybe a little more.
Okay, it's 14 pounds.
14, okay.
We thought.
Yeah. I don't think they're doing it through food. It might be, I think it's something aerosol. So,
using something.
Okay, I'll explain in a sec. So I use debit cards again. I got the fish, I am enough, and transformation. So that just tells me he's accepted his fate.
Mm-hmm.
He's made his peace with the good Lord, his existence, and what he had, because the fish is about abundance. Going with the flow. It's the king of coins. It feels like he's abundant.
Mm-hmm.
I've done enough. And then transformation, which is yesterday doesn't mean anything anymore. I got to accept. But so talking about how he possibly can be poisoned is the fox, something creative, something clever.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the mountains. Mm-hmm. This is challenging. And then I have bouquet. That makes me think it's aerosol, because the bouquet is something you smell, something in the air. Because I don't think that it's through food, according to what I'm sensing here.
Well, I think it's his whole environment, but I got him in bed. He's getting a lot of spiritual help. A lot of guides and angels are around him. They're bringing healing to him. I get that from the water and the sun, and see the birds flying in the sky. They're sending in a repairman in the spiritual realm. It is something deadly in the coldness of his cell, the quality of his food, the fact he doesn't get his medication.
He's not going outside.
It's all of these things.
Yeah.
It's all
He's not going outside at all. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Even if he did go outside, he doesn't have his medication. It's freezing in his cell, and he is literally like weighs almost nothing. But he's going to get help a little bit. And some weirdo, it might be his followers, some weirdo's gonna come in and help him. I see an open road for him. And I think he is going to get some healing. That's what I get from the womb card. And this camouflage to me means people will start leaving him alone and they'll forget about him. In other words, inside the business system, they'll lay off of him. And I think this might be because of what is going to happen to Putin, or what already has happened, for entertainment purposes only.
I tried to get a clarify on one more card I asked, whether it's food, food, liquid, or aroma. And I got another flower, the clover. So I don't know. It seems like it might be something in the air, something, aerosol sprayed that could be
Flowers
poison.
seem like herbs, and herbs go into food. It could be any of those.
Yeah, it could be herbs, but for some reason my guys are telling me it's aromatic, um, like if he's in
Aromatic.
solitary or something, you can spray ammonia or something to make him breathe bad and tough, just to hopefully pass, something like that.
Right.
Because that would be like undetectable,
Yeah.
kind of, with an autopsy and whatnot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like burning his lungs just to try to break them down, just to,
Yeah.
go.
I think he is very connected, and that he's been getting from the beginning a lot of help. But I don't think he's going to be in there for that. I mean, it could be another 6 months to a year in there till he gets out. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Hemorrhages of the stomach. Yeah.
I mean, angels surround him, but it's amazing he's made it that long, this long.
Purpose. They are really trying to keep him here because he is. He has a divine mission.
Okay.
They're gonna find people. They're gonna find out about this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's gonna come out the truth about this, and then look at this really close. Do you see the little skull?
Yes.
On that moth.
It's giving me the chills.
Yep. This is clarity. And then this came out the power. And again, and normally I don't do this because I'm very literal and I read tarot the way it's meant to be read and blah, blah, blah. But I'm looking at all the symbology in this. And there's this snake. And for me, that's poison.
Yeah.
And you got this little death thing. But this death is on a butterfly.
Yeah.
So I hope he'll be okay. But yeah, I do think something's being done to him. They are trying to make him sick. I don't know if it's traceable or not. I did get this as well, and this is preserve. And I don't know what it is though, but I just keep looking at these flowers. This looks like snowflakes, like ice, like really cold. And I feel like his circulation is bad.
Makes sense.
Yep, that could definitely be. That's for sure. No doubt about that. Well, let's send a lot of light and love to Navalny. I'm going to do it for the rest of the day because he is definitely an absolute necessity for those people in Russia. Someone they can look to.
Sure feels like he doesn't know much time he's got. Doesn't feel, a lot of energy.
So his family's been able to visit him?
No.
I don't think so, not lately.
So how do they know that he's lost?
They had, his daughter was talking about having a phone call conversation and how difficult even that was because they keep clicking and interrupting the line, listening and everything. And it's like, well, I can't hear you. Did you hear me? Yes. Did you hear? Back and forth. Really hard. It may make it hard.
But he managed to tell his daughter that he'd lost the equivalent of 14 pounds.
I don't know who he told that to be honest with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was somebody in the chat that said that.
Yeah, someone in the chat mentioned it.
Attorney coming in or, I'm not sure.
I haven't heard much of anything.
Me neither.
Okay. I'm just shuffling for inspiration to give.
Oh, okay.
All right. So this is the card for the collective?
Yeah. Thank you, Willow. Your inspiration is awesome too. Okay. So maybe unexpected changes. This is my tower card in my oracle.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime there's unexpected changes in your life, you may be stressed, you may be worried, you feel off, make sure to use the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Earth is there for you at all times. So just go with the flow. Go out for a walk, lay in the grass, hug a tree, whatever you need to do. Earth energy is there for you.
And I got breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Absolutely take some deep breaths, because when you do, you will connect totally to divine source, that divine source within you. And you will have profound, deep knowings from that connection. So your breath holds the key for that inner knowledge. It activates that God source within you. So don't forget to breathe. Deep, full, complete breaths.
Most
Oh,
people
calming
have poor,
breathe.
ineffective breathing.
Calming and deep breathing.
I'm guilty of it myself.
Kind of weird when you say, "Don't
Y'all.
forget to breathe." Don't forget to breathe.
To breathe correctly.
Zen breathe.
Something
Into
else
the
you can do
mouth,
is you
out
go
the nose.
outside and you can like consciously, as much as you can, exhale all the breath out of your lungs as you can, like with 2 or 3 breaths of inhale, and just really empty your lungs and then breathe in really deeply. That's immediately energizing.
Absolutely.
Feels really good.
It's really good.
So I got these all go together, right? This one's similar to some of what Scott said. So I got awareness. And these always look like people to me.
Yeah.
And release.
Oh, nice.
So
Yep.
be aware of whatever it is that you need to let go of.
And that just reminded me.
Right.
Right. On the out breath, you can feel you're releasing things. On the in breath, breathe in white light, into your heart or just into your body, however you want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of my top 4 words. Release.
Release.
Love, forgive, release,
Yes.
gratitude.
Yes.
My 4 words to live by.
Those are really powerful keys to living your life well lived.
Love all you can. Forgive all you can.
Yep.
Make
Absolutely.
sure you release that. After you forgive, release it.
That's it.
And live in gratitude. Be
There.
thankful for your life, thankful for what you have.
Absolutely.
There's many people in worse situations.
Well said.
That parking garage in New York collapsed.
Oh,
It
God.
was like an earthquake.
Oh, goodness.
Last I seen, one person, before I got on, one person passed away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Many injured.
What happened?
A parking garage?
Parking garage in New York collapsed.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Well, blessings, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been great. Thank you, Willow, for all your intuition and everyone else. Love and light. Bye.